Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is Love Reading for Cancer for May 2022. This will be the reading for you and them, whoever you're still reminiscing about dealing with or you dealt with. Or maybe a new person. Let's see. Please remember, this is general reading. Doesn't have to resonate. All of it doesn't have to resonate with you this time. If it will not, please come back next week or month for weekly or monthly updates. If it will, please like the video. And if you like the channel, subscribe. Thank you. Let's start with this deck. Oracle cards. Okay, the Fates. I love the card. The Fates. Which means something fated. It has to happen. It's happening. Meant to happen. Don't resist. Let it go. Let it in. Let it go something. Let go something of something. And let in the new something fated. Do not miss it. Okay, it's beautiful energy. Let's see your current situation. Cancer. So, look at that. The Tower after the Tower and Queen of Swords. Scorpio, Aries energy. We have the Queen of Swords as well. It's like the Tower. I don't know, you're surprised that somebody is called, or say you are a surprise to somebody that you are called like hell. Not necessarily like hell, but they didn't. This is for them devastating that you are, or they feel like, okay, I said a hell, which means whoever you called, because it might be your energy, or the other person, whoever is called here, the other person didn't expect it and feel like it's hell to them. They didn't expect it. They are surprised, and it's the. Even more, they are surprised that it's painful to them. Because look at that. Somebody is surprised that another person doesn't want to deal with them, wants to cut them, or see through the BS, through the illusion, and doesn't want to be under that spell anymore. Okay? This might be you cutting off the people who brought you a lot of disappointment, losses, hardship. Okay? Or there is somebody like, oh my gosh, my world is ending because somebody doesn't want me anymore. And that's not you. It's like, watch out, the person you're dealing with, we will see where they are in a minute. But in your thoughts, Cancer, what are you thinking about? Rejecting the Four of Wands. You don't want this quotation mark, stable foundation. This is your mind rejecting this foundation. Four of Wands, rejecting that twin flame, soulmate, whatever. You don't want it anymore. You've been married. Some of you guys already been married. Then you are fighting for divorce. You are not wanting to deal with something. And I will tell you something. When I was picking up the decks, first I picked up this one. But then they told me, no, this one. It's a dark wood tarot. Why? And I was asking them why. You will see, they said. Okay. Trust me, when you are tuned with your spirit guys, you can hear them quite often, quite clear. And now they didn't tell me why, but I'm feeling like this is this card, Four of Wands, because only in this deck, amongst all decks which I have, only in this deck, the Four of Wands is like a nasty feeling. It's with the troll under the bridge. It's like it's supposed to be beautiful, marriage, commitment, celebration, but this is with somebody who doesn't necessarily want to celebrate, who is pretending that everything is fine, but they're under the bridge, under the roof, under the skies. They do what they love doing, trolling. And this is you know now. This is somebody who cuts the BS off from their life. This might be you cutting off because after you found out something, and it's like no, thank you. I know it's nothing to celebrate. Maybe foundation, but definitely not celebratory something. Because this is, I will check it later, don't worry. Celebratory. Write down in the comments if you can. Help me with my English, but this is something you'll not anymore engage into this bullshit. Oh, no. And it was fated. It meant to happen. It meant to teach you to see your value, to see have your guard up and fight for yourself. To have choices, two paths. You're meant to be on different path, and you stick with this path for much too long. Okay, this is what you don't see. You don't see that you're meant to be somewhere else with somebody else, creating different life. Because what you sticked with, it's bullshit. Yes, where are they? The people who are you dealt with? They have. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and Death, Scorpio energy. They are going through transformation, maybe working on their money, but they experiencing the end, difficult ending with somebody who was a provider, with somebody who gave them, and I feel strongly like this is you dealing with somebody who never valued you, who underestimated you, who took you for granted, definitely, because they didn't even realize that you are paying some bills. If you've been living together, that you pay bills. That they didn't realize that your contribution, financial contribution to the relationship, they are experiencing it right now. I mean, they are learning right now that you are self-efficient and that they relied on you because you cut them off, and it's like they are right now going through the realization, oh my gosh, I'm missing that money, which the other person was kind of supporting me with, giving me maybe, but you paying the bills was helping them or something like that, you know? It's like they just going through the realization that you've been a provider, somebody they could rely on, somebody who gave them much, and it's like, oh my gosh, I have to change. Whoever you're dealing with, it's not like they have to change. Everything in their life at the moment is changing because there is lack of your resources. It doesn't have to necessarily be financial. It might be just mental. I don't know. You used to help them to find a job or something like that, and they don't have it anymore. And because of that, they are going through an awakening. They are learning your value as well, together with you, just separately, because together you haven't, nobody, neither you or them, could see what's your value. Okay, and now in their thoughts they want to give you they so fantastic. Now they want to give you what you always ask them for, or what you always expected them to give you. Granted offer, something stable. Oh, now they are thinking or they are constantly reminiscing about what you used to give them. They're hoping that the God can bring you back. Oh, obviously they will not come and apologize and show you any remorse or affection because they are too proud. And this came in reverse. They don't want to. Look at that. Ace of Wands in reverse. They don't want to only fuck with you anymore. They're realizing that they never gave you anything except just demanding from you more and more and more. Now they are thinking how to convince you that they can give you more than just sex. Because they want back what you used to give them. They want you to support them still. It's why they are gonna to pull the trick and convince you that they are more than just sex. Okay, what's the advice from the spirit guides? Oh, it's basically they might not, because this is somebody who is really reaching the bottom, because it might be that whoever you dealt with or dealing with, I don't know, they cannot perform in the bedroom. And this is all due to them going through some kind of transformation or losing money. Okay? Or because they have a lot of problems right now in the relationship because they cannot find anybody who can stick with them. You used to stick with them for your own reasons, you know them, and they are not important anymore. But they cannot find anybody who can put up with the bullshit which they create around them, and that much as you used to. Okay? King of Cups. Love. This is advice. This is kings for me. Okay. here, and it is what my first thought was about. 9 of Wands. Kings for me are people who knows their value, who knows what their resource is, and they hold it in their hand. You know what you're capable of doing, giving. Love, true, proper love. King size. But the kings doesn't want to share easily. They need to have confirmation and proof that they will not lose it. It's not queen. Queen is ready to share, whatever, to teach, to try and go. But the kings are reserveful. They keep distance before they know that this is worth of investing. And this is 9 of Wands, raising your boundaries, learning how to say no. I love it. And you are protecting your cup of love. And the love which you have, which you hold in your heart, is huge, king size. And you are protecting it at the moment, learning. And this is the advice from the spirit guide. Learn how to protect your heart. Learn how to protect your offer. Learn how to not give freely your emotions, your heart to bastards, to people who will easily and quickly waste it. It's like somebody used your heart, used your emotions for their advantage, and when leftover was throwing away, but they never give anything back. Okay? No, not anymore. Okay? What will happen if you learn the lesson, if you protect your heart, if you will learn how to say no, and then no. I'm so kind of thrilled that human beings mostly, the empaths mostly, they don't understand that no is a proper sentence with the dot at the end or exclamation mark, depends. But no, it's a proper sentence, finished sentence, yes? You don't have to explain yourself why you don't want to do something, or why you don't want to give something, or why you don't want to pay somebody else's bills. No, and go. You don't have to explain yourself. People who want to abuse you and use you. What will happen if you follow the advice? No more mind games. 5 of Swords. Come on. No more mind games. No more defeat. No more games just for the sake of playing games. Because that person always tried to trigger you just to see emotions in you. And it was just fucking ridiculous, wasn't it? And all of it was fated. It was fated to happen. For both of you. For the person you dealt with, to humble them and teach them to value people, and for you to understand what your value is. Now when you know, you can find amazing people. 9 of Cups. You will love yourself. You will never put up with anything anymore. And the universe will protect you from bastards and narcissists. This is the card of protection from the universe. No more this. This is guaranteed. If you protect your heart. Yes? This is under condition, obviously. But, and you will learn how to love yourself. How to be happy without anybody's appreciation, without anybody's confirmation, you will not need anybody to approve you or show you anything for you to feel happy. This is power. If you think about this, learning how you can be happy by yourself, it's a power, because nobody can ever touch you, can ever destroy you, can ever get into you, because you do not care about anybody's opinions. You do not seek external validation, because you are the whole within yourself. And if somebody doesn't like it, if somebody doesn't like what you do or say, you just say no and turn around and go different direction, because you do not care. You do not put anybody else's opinion over your own. And this is a power, huge power. No talk. This is what has happened between you, both of you. It's like you not talking anymore. You never talked. There was no communication, only sex. Yes? Okay. Yes, narcissistic way of showing something. I don't know what, but you are my light. There was no direction and lies. No direction. Look at that. No, that this came in reverse. No direction. Somebody didn't appreciate you, or whatever you've been talking about, they thought this is bullshitting. What do you think about them? Unfaithful, that they cheated, and you found out, and they think about you that you're in fear, that you have been with them because you practice the religion called fear, and they use this against you, and you are in fear that you will be alone, and you will definitely beg them to come back. Okay, and they use this against you again. That person never will change. If they think that they can use you and abuse because you fear being alone, then show them differently. They will release you if they see that you are capable of being single and thriving. Ba-ba-ba. That power. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.